Yes, the start of the build-up to the next World T20 begins here, at least for South Africa at any rate. A new coach, a new look team. They're ready and raring to go against the New Zealand side, which they had those two tied games.
They did. The loss to Pakistan was quite a close one as well. The one perhaps there that...
We'll get over and join our commentators in South Africa. They are Sean Pollock and HDR.
Full toss to start, Edge, and actually well fielded by a second slip. Henry Davids. Beautifully driven. That'll be 4.
Yeah, that's a very good shot. Delivery before took off a length and then past the outside edge, but he still backed himself as Fulton. It's not a half volley by any manner of means, but he stood up on it. His hands were superb.
That'll be a wide. And 𝐭𝐴 will look to start the ball in and around Midland leg stump and swing it away from the... Edged and out. 𝐭𝐴 strikes with his first delivery. South Africa have their first one.
𝐭𝐴's first delivery, he picks up a wicket. Nicol showing the tendency to want to get down the pitch to all the bowlers. Interesting to see, yes, maybe a little bit more bounce than Nicol was anticipating. He gets the thin edge. De Kock gets his first international catch, and South Africa have struck.
So Rob Nicol, the man gone for... Shot. Great shot.
Yeah, we just mentioned don't offer any width, but that wasn't width. See, that's not too far outside the off stump. Third delivery.
Pulled powerfully, 4 to Fulton.
There's a change of field before this delivery. Mid-wicket was put in place. So obviously 𝐿𝐴 wasn't looking to shape the ball away from the right-hander. He's decided to bang it in, and Fulton more than equal to the task. He's held it cross seam, as he often does when he bowls a short delivery. Square leg was back, but Fulton's paddled it very well behind square.
He just didn't get it right, did he? Big, tall fella, Peter Fulton. If you're going to get a bouncer, you've got to get it up around. Out! 𝐭𝐴 strikes. New Zealand lose their second wicket. Simple catch for Chris Morris.
Maybe the game plan of advancing down the pitch to the far, keeping low, and with 𝐿𝐴 holding the ball cross seam, you're going to get even more variation. That one stayed down, hit him on the bottom of the bat, no power on it, and Fulton says, oh man, where's that middle when you need it? 𝐿𝐴
In the air, fine leg, backpedaling. 𝐭𝐴 takes the catch.
Ball bounce. That one looked like it climbed a little bit on McCullum. He tried to get the hook shot out there. Cross seam again. The ball standing up. He tries to paddle it, pull it around. Gets onto him too quickly, and a good catch by 𝐿𝐴. He had to back.
Rowe advances. He's underway. Picks that one up way over square leg and into the boundary for 4.
Good shot. Just slightly short. Munro got himself into a reasonable position. Just flicked this one off the hip. Also advancing and then recovering quickly. New Zealand seem to be intent on coming down the pitch and attacking.
Pulls this one. Finds the gap again. This time it's through mid-wicket. And another boundary off the last ball of the over. 6 gone. It's 27 for 3.
Cullen.
Top edge there, or glove was it? Yeah, absolutely. Might have come off the arm as well, but I thought there was...
There's a short delivery. Ryan McLaren digging this one in. Was onto him too quickly for the hook shot. Looping catch to Quinton de Kock.
Those that have been there, done that. Prepared to take the knocks, cut away. Smashed away, more to the point, through cover. So Anderson picks up a boundary. 7 overs gone, 33 for 4. Down at number 11. Oh, they might need another one now, and they will. Poor option.
And why wouldn't he be? The same sort of dismissal, the extra bounce leading to the undoing of another New Zealand top order batsman. Shot selection there, just
here. Bolden, that one's kept perhaps a touch low, but Nathan McCullum looking leg side, and Peterson has picked up a wicket.
It did stay down a bit. Just a little bit too full to pull. In fact, kept a little bit low, but not that low. So Robin Peterson delighted as well. He gets in on the act. South Africa absolutely.
McLaren. And Nisham straight away. That aggression is continuing. Expansive shot. He found the middle of the bat though.
They're loving this pull shot, but hasn't really worked.
Pulled again, powerfully this time. It's the right delivery to play the shot to, and he's played it well.
Very well executed. Hook shot this time.
Again, the pull shot was a slower ball. He was onto it quickly, Colin Munro, and another boundary.
Very well played. It was a slow delivery. It sat up. Munro as well. Good extension of the arms in the pull shot. Rolls the wrists across it. So that was copybook. That's much better. Too short from Ryan McLaren.
Bolden has chopped it on. Another one that keeps low. South Africa have their 7th.
On this occasion, Munro looks to give himself room and try and hit it square over the wicket. Doesn't bounce anywhere as high as he thought he was going to. And Robin Peterson celebrates. He's got his 2nd wicket. New Zealand now.
Over the top he goes. Munro finds the gap, finds the boundary.
The debutant continues on his merry way. He's not here to bat the 20 overs out. He's here to cash in. This occasion uses his feet. It ends up being the perfect length. Flat bats it over the cover region. Just the one bounce. Picks up another boundary.
Up in the air. Morris calls for it. He wants the cotton ball. He gets it. South Africa have 8.
On this occasion, the bounce is his undoing. Slow ball. He's gripped across it. And once it's in the air, he didn't want anyone else risking dropping the catch. He wanted to take it himself, and he did a great job.
Officiating in his first match as South African T20 coach. I'm sure he can't believe his luck. So that's well played. That's a boundary. Where's third man though?
Well, they're talking about that right now. There's a fielder missing. He's just forgotten to go down there. Because when you look in the background, you see skipper, I'm sure it is, Faf du Plessis, putting his...
Just clears mud off. So another welcome boundary. So what was happening? The ball was just going down to third man. And everybody's thinking regulation signal, but where is he? He's gone.
Well, Brassel's picked up back-to-back boundaries courtesy of the no third man, and then Dale Steyn. Good leap. Just over. Side edge, third man won't get that one either. Make that 3 in a row.
Welcome relief for New Zealand. They need some encouragement. Bracewell is providing it. 3 boundaries in a row. Off a thick outside edge. So good placement. Maybe a little bit of fortune as well.
Herrera looking to go straight. Couldn't get it past the man in the circle at
that right foot and way outside to leg stump. Try to get underneath that and get it over.
Chance, and that'll be it. That'll be the end of the innings. Another shortish delivery. And this time it's Mitch McClenaghan. Cannot get enough on the first half of this game.
Top performance by South Africa. Very disappointing from New Zealand. Another catch, and in that region, mid-off, mid-on. It's been uncanny how many batsmen have been dismissed in that area tonight due to the little bit of extra bounce that the New Zealand batsmen probably aren't used to. That was right on the splice of the bat, but again, shot selection not good. It wasn't short enough to pull. So Rory Kleinfeld, he gets his third wicket, finishes with 3 for 18. So he's had a good night. Robin Peterson taking the easiest of catches.
Not much that McClenaghan could do about it, to be fair. It's been the batsmen before him that have
Richard Levy has played well in domestic cricket this season, so he's come back after a difficult period, but from his point of view,
Edged out. New Zealand have the dangerous Levy.
well, Richard Levy's problems with left arm seam bowling continue. That delivery went across him. It wasn't full enough to try and drive. Played a half-hearted drive, got an outside edge, and a very comfortable catch to the slip cordon, so he'll be disappointed. Wasn't a great delivery, it just went across him a little bit, off the seam. And a nice solid catch by Fulton at first slip.
South Africa lose their first wicket. It's the dangerous inside edge. Davids off the mark in T20 internationals. Great shot. Great shot from Davids.
Well, that was better. Henry David standing still and hitting straight. That's what we talked about earlier. Good constructive early hitting. And that was spot on. That's gone for 6.
The aggressive approach continues. Gave himself room. Full swing of the arms. Thick outside edge from Henry Davids. Short boundary to that third man region, and it goes all the way.
Gave it the full treatment, Henry Davids. He was looking over extra cover, but that's good enough. Can't believe it.
Again, he goes aerial. Again, it'll fall safely. It just rolls down the hill and goes for 4.
See the previous over, he hit one that he really didn't get hold of. He didn't middle this one, but it was good enough to go to the boundary. Walk down the wicket over off stump, so that's not a bad strategy. And a good thing he's looking to hit straight.
Over cover. Goes du Plessis again. Oh no, he's palmed that over for 4.
Well, it's going from bad to worse. That's a pretty ordinary piece of fielding. Hero got there in the end, but he just flicked it over the boundary. So Faf du Plessis again, not middling it this time. Getting it over the infield though, which is what he wanted.
Just stumbles, gets down too early, and the ball keeps rolling away from him.
Better delivery, good length this time. And I'm afraid New Zealand, well, they've got a lot of thinking.
Oh, through again.
Well, that doesn't belong at any level, let alone international level. Nicely played. It should have been a regulation stop. Anderson, the culprit.
Pulled away. That'll go for 4. De Villiers or du Plessis.
Played it pretty well as well. Has raced to 20 off just 14 deliveries. Good extension of the arms. That's good to see. In such good form, Faf du Plessis had a brilliant tour of Australia. captaining the side tonight, and it's all gone his way so far.
Credit to him. He's really used his feet effectively. He's messed up the length of the New Zealand bowlers, reaping the rewards. Great shot. Great shot. One bounce, 4 more. So the end of the over, an expensive one.
The Champions League. And he's been greeted with a lovely shot down the ground from...
This can sometimes be a difficult shot because he's gone down, but he hasn't got to the pitch. It's a bit of an awkward length, but he's gone through with the shot and played it superbly well. He's managed to middle it. Obviously, just the 2 fielders out, so there's plenty of gaps. And if you get some good contact on that bat, it's a good chance you can pick up a boundary.
Bowled it. Slowed it up, Ronnie Hira. Very well bowled. David's looking to give himself a little bit of room, and Hira has struck.
Yeah, wonderful bit of bowling on his debut. Just deciding to back himself, change of pace, gives it some air. You see a little bit of purchase. Davids had decided he was going extra cover and followed through on the shot. So his innings comes to an end. He goes for 20. So
Andy Mackay's another. It's gone away over, long off, and that'll rest away for 4 as well.
he's played that ball on the up. Been there for the 3 deliveries. This is what's got him into the side. He's got that ability to hit well over the top, particularly in the early overs. And that's a good shot. Stays on it. It's been variable bounce. When you show a good technique, you can usually get away with things.
Down. Gets that one through. That'll be a boundary 4. So 4 runs off the last ball of the over. So they get 61 for 2.
Nathan McCullum not getting away with it. He bowled a few short deliveries that the cock hit straight to fielders. He couldn't get away for the long.
2. Neil Hira to continue. A beautiful shot through the covers. And HDA.
Overpitched. Beautiful execution of the extra cover. Over extra cover. That's a super shot from the young man. 1 bounce and 4 more.
To hit this one over extra cover. Very good weight transfer through the shot. Kept his head in the stroke all the way through. Good follow through. And his timing was spot on.
Cut up and over. This should run away for 4 as well. Jacob getting in on the action. He goes to 20.
Let's have a look at this one, whether it was deliberately played.
Driven away. Du Plessis will push hard. He wants to. He'll get to. And his first match as captain of the T20 side, Faf du Plessis will emerge victorious. The Proteas have done it comfortably, and they have won by 8 wickets.
Very good performance by South Africa. The bowling set it up for them. They bowled quite beautifully. They dominated the New Zealand top order. They never let them off the hook. So Faf du Plessis will take great delight in his first win as captain, as will the dugout and the coaching staff and the management. There's a lot to be happy about after this performance by South Africa. From New Zealand's perspective, on the other side, it was a sad tale. They played very poorly. They were outplayed by a strong, youthful South African combination.
They're only a young side, led by a new captain. Their opposition, New Zealand, also young and inexperienced, but they did all that was required of them. They bowled well. They were disciplined, South Africa. They bowled New Zealand out. It would have been easy to stumble chasing such a low total, but they didn't. They were efficient. They were professional. New Zealanders will be disappointed, but I'm sure they'll think that it can't get much worse than tonight's performance. There is some ability within their side, and they're going to have to play to the very best of that ability if they want to compete with the South Africans over the course of not only the T20 series and the ODIs, but particularly in the Test series, where South Africa is extremely strong. 17,500 people turned out to Kingsmead this evening. to get some entertainment, to hope that South Africa would emerge victorious. They got one of the two.